Okay, and we are
Alrighty.
live, and I have Cindy. She arrived.
Woohoo! We're here, and I still haven't thought about what
Okay.
I'm going to make, but I'll improvise. I was thinking about it, and I was looking at Pinterest just to get some inspiration, but
Yes. So I had like 10,000 ideas, but then I saw that Nunu and Adi were doing waxes on the black surface. By the way, if you missed that stream, you have to rewatch that because I was laughing so hard. Oh my God. Yes, so I changed my original idea, and today we are doing a snail. I had this snail
you're doing a
from the
snail. Cool.
yeah, yeah. I did similar project a way back. I sculpted the snail with the house on the shell, and this time I
Mm-hmm.
decided to like extend my idea. So this time he have like whole castle on his back, and it will be really
Ah,
weird
cool.
to film it. And I already stick everything on, and I just have to paint it. So there is a chance that today I will finish on time. A small chance, but it's always a chance. Oh my
But I think
god!
it's really cool, and I actually thought of drawing something today because I wanted to do something like angel fairy style, and then I thought I'm going to draw. I think, but maybe some mixed media art journaling thing. And I had some ideas
But
that I found on Pinterest. So
you can still paint or draw. I love your paintings.
thank
Oh my
you.
god!
But I'm never
Okay,
going to finish a painting like the dog or anything because they
but
take
you don't
like
have to
50.
finish.
No, but they take like 15 hours. So if I'm going to start painting a dog or something today, maybe a fantasy dog, maybe the one from like the never ending story. But if I would do that, I would only get to like the part where I have the outline done. And then I just need to start on the colors still. So
I love that dog from the Never Ending Story. He was
yeah,
like
he
the
is
dragon
so
dog. Never
cool.
Ending
Yes.
Story. Oh
Sorry.
my god. Yeah, that was one of the first
Yeah.
movies that I saw in the cinema. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
whoa. By the way, I'm the only one
I
who saves all those paint stuff because I get them in each single tube of paint, and I have a small jar that I'm putting them in just to use them as the texture one day.
okay, that's cool. I think that's a really good idea.
So, yeah, but before I will collect enough to have for the painting, I think that it will take ages.
Hmm.
But wait, maybe this one. No, this
Yeah.
one doesn't have it. Impasto paint is too fresh. Okay, that one
Okay,
is.
I'm going to share my my thing to Facebook, and then I'm going to start.
Okay, so let's lay
But I
him
did
flat.
was running late, so the
Yeah, but
reason why I was late,
no,
Olga,
you were just on time. I'm amazed
I was.
how
Oh,
well
that's true.
that was timed.
Yeah, yeah, but that was by accident, I think. No, what the thing is that Nikki has one of his friends over tonight, so we went for dinner, and then we came back, and he was like, "Oh, I want to see your room, and let's see your studio," and he's like super interested. So I need to tell something about the whole design teams and getting stuff and creating for them, like the whole promotion thing. So he was asking questions about it. So I was telling them and telling him and explaining about it, and he was super enthusiastic about everything. So it was really fun. But then I was like, "Oh my, it's almost 9. I need to go. I need to get my stuff ready." But
But
I think it's really cool that a
it's
guy is actually
yeah,
interested.
I think it's super cool that somebody who is not in industry. By the way, hello everyone.
Hmm.
Somebody who is not in
Hi
industry,
everyone.
they are still interested in like whole process.
Hmm.
Uh, and the question that you got is like, how does it work? How the design team works? Because
Hmm.
usually that if somebody is not from crafting of any kind, the
They
only
don't really
question that
care.
I get, yeah, the only question
What
that I get is like,
what do you do with your creations?
Yeah, or how much you earn on that. Can you make a
Mm-hmm.
living from it? And it's like,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, maybe you can, but it's if that's the first question that you ask, I think that probably it's
I
not for
think we're
you.
going to quit this conversation now. Yeah, I get like the literally the most or the most common question that most people ask me is, what do you do with it? And I'm like, well, I don't actually do something with it. I just have it here. I just really enjoy creating these things, and people don't seem to really understand that. Like it has to have a function or anything, because otherwise it's like a waste of time. And I'm like, no, Netflixing all day is like a waste of time.
I don't agree. I love Netflixing all
Yeah, me
day,
too. Me too. I do.
but I Netflixing in the background. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
remember when last time I just sat with Netflix and done nothing, because I watched the series. I watched The Sinner after you said
Mm-hmm.
that there is a third season. I,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I went and just binge watched like
Oh,
whole thing.
it was such a cool season, but I think I enjoyed the second one the most, and I think Nikki enjoyed the first one the most. But it is a really
I
cool
loved
series.
the first one, and I was
Mm-hmm.
so shocked. And then then you kind of get the feeling of the series and how it's
Mm-hmm.
constructed, and it's not so shocking anymore that the whole
That's
thing
true.
is uh, developing. But yeah, I
Yeah,
still
I think
didn't
it's
watch
a
The
really cool
Mother
series.
though, from the movies that you recommended.
Hmm?
I still didn't watch The Mother.
Mother.
'Cause, yeah, I'm waiting
You
for
should. You
Matt to come
Mother is
back.
like, if mother mother is like at the end of that movie, you're like, what the did I just watch?
You
That
can
is
swear.
Mother.
I'm not monetized, and I'm swearing a lot. I forgot to ask you. Your channel is monetized?
Mm-hmm, yes.
Oh, okay.
and I and I did answer like the question: is this suitable for kids? Yes, it's suitable for kids. Is there any swearing? No, there isn't any swearing. And it's really that you say this now, and I'm like, oh, I need to think about this.
No, no, no. If you're monetized, then I will contain myself.
We're going to bleep Olga today. I really
Yeah, I
didn't
need.
think about the fact that you need to like keep that in consideration when you do a live stream, but obviously, I really didn't
Uh,
think about that.
I just get used to that. Because usually it's when it's on my channel, it's only my channel, and I'm not bothered at all. Because
Mm-mm.
even if I get monetized, I'm having the info somewhere on my channel that some adult language might appear,
Oh
so be
yeah,
aware.
that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, but I will take into consideration that I am not alone. Today we have like singing theme. Nunu was
Yeah,
singing
we're going to sing
Macarena.
every like opportunity we have. We're going to sing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nunu was singing today, and I think that we have to do like the karaoke stream on some stage when we just all sit and
Oh
sing and
yeah, I
song.
really want to do karaoke. I really can't sing, but I really want to. So
Yeah, I can
I'm
sing as
actually.
well. My husband always loved that if I will start to sing on my channel, then I will never get monetized for sure.
I think I will definitely get banned like instantly when I start singing. So I think I'm not allowed to go on YouTube ever again.
I don't think that they can do it. If you look at some
No, no,
channels
no.
and what's happening on them, it's just
There are
like
some really bad channels out there.
probably I follow all of them. That's the truth. Okay. Oh my God, I didn't thought about the color palette, so I have no idea what will happen here. I'm just hoping that it will come
And I thought
together
I
somehow.
could like open the chat or anything, but now I'm just fighting with my
Um,
phone. Wow.
I think you can join with the other device if you have, then click on the link and then you can open it in the other window. I have
Yeah.
it open on computer. I just forget to look at it.
Oh well, I will look at the chat later.
Yeah, but people are
I'm
here, they
so
watching, and nobody said don't sing, so we are safe.
Oh, we're allowed to sing. Woohoo!
Yeah, no one said that we cannot, so it's
Okay,
fine.
so for everybody who's watching, this stream is simultaneously streaming on Olga's channel and my channel. So if you're like, why is it so quiet on Cindy's channel? Yes, that's because everybody's on Olga's channel. That's okay.
Uh, I don't, we don't have, because the chat shows us the comments on both of the channels
Both,
at
yeah, but
once.
I don't have that chat. It's not working.
Um,
I don't even get it out of my. I wanted to like get rid of it on my phone, but somehow that even doesn't work. So
okay, so people, Cindy, do not have chat. If you have the questions specifically to Cindy, you have to like write it
shout
with
really
that.
hard.
Yeah, probably you will have to repeat it a few times because I'm looking
Yeah.
at the computer every now and then. But again, I'm sitting without glasses, still no glasses. So
But the thing is that
something.
I want to like close the chat so I can reopen it, but the little cross sign isn't working. I'll just keep it there and just don't think
No,
about it.
don't
Yeah.
stress. If something will go bad, then you can go back and then
Yeah.
go in again. It's really chilled. I'm so happy that that Eric is on holidays now. I really today I'm totally unbothered by everything and anything.
So you're super relaxed.
Yeah, first of all, I have weekend at home alone, just me, cats, and some projects to finish. But I already
So
did all the cleaning.
your son is with Eric now.
Yeah,
Ah.
Matt went with Eric to Poland, and he's staying
Hmm.
there till Monday. On Monday, he will come back home, and we will have some holidays as well. And because it's the only
Great.
time in the year when we are, like without without kids, so we are just Matt and Olga. We don't have to do any parenting, so it's always appreciated time.
Oh yeah.
So that will be cool. And Eric will
So
have amazing time with the cousins. So, he doesn't hang out with them a lot, so he's excited as well.
ah, great. But it's okay for them to just go out and go to Poland together. I think that's a good thing to do. And for you, it's also good to be at home alone sometimes. You need that.
Yeah, lately, because of all the COVID stuff, that was
Mm-hmm.
quite hectic at the times. And Eric is really close with his cousins. They are younger than he is, and he always
Mm-hmm.
wanted to have siblings.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't work out, and we didn't want it. So sorry, no, no. Um, yeah, so he always want to hang out with them. They often FaceTime, and when we come for holidays, it's only for a few days, so they never
Mm-hmm.
spend quality time together. So now they will go with grandma. They will be in woods and do like boy stuff all day, playing with sticks. No internet, no Wi-Fi, just real holidays. Um, and I think that kids nowadays they really need like offline holidays time to time.
Mm-hmm. I think that's really important. They're so used to being online all the time and just doing their stuff on the internet, and I can totally
Yeah,
imagine it's necessary for them to.
When I told him one day that when we grew up, we didn't have internet, so
Mhm.
what did you do all day without internet? Oh my God.
What did you do with your time? Well, we actually did things.
Yeah, how did you talk with your friends? In person?
Yeah, like we talked. We actually talked to each other without emojis. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember at times, kids nowadays don't do that. When you
Mm-mm.
went to your friends and if they were living in the block apartment, instead of using doorbell, you just shout under their window the name, like Anne, Anne, Anne. Yeah, you don't hear it nowadays.
Yeah, or that I just we went for a weekend away with my parents last weekend. We were talking about my old school friend, and she was like, in the Netherlands we call it like our heart's friend, so that is your very best friend. And that was during like the primary school, and we used to
Yeah.
always I on Friday I would always like really look forward to the Saturday morning where I got out of bed, got ready like really quick, and then I got downstairs and I would ask my parents, can I call Eliana to go and play? And they said, yeah, of course, call her. And I would call her, and then her parents would pick up the phone, and I would like, hi, it's Cindy, can Eliana come and play? That was so fun. But now it's different now. But now I sound old, so
Yeah, and
I'm just.
I bet that you remembered her phone number, like by
Yeah,
memory. But
I
yeah,
think so.
now I don't remember any numbers. And that was the conclusion that lately I discussed with one of my friends that where is that time? Because now if my phone would get stolen or lost, I cannot even call my husband like, hey, I lost my phone. You have to come and pick me up because I don't remember his number. And I remember
No, you don't remember. I I still
that I
need to
know it
ask
by
Nikki for his
memory.
number. I not even can remember. I need to switch my phone because this is so annoying. I can't even remember Nikki's number, so that's like really bad. Is it okay now? Yeah, it's okay. Why can I get the wow? Oh, I got the comments! Yay! That's better.
Yay! Oh, and I forgot to look at them.
Yeah,
Uh,
but now I have them on my phone, so now I'm actually like looking straight at my phone. So now I
uh,
can have my example because I had some really cool photos that I wanted to
Katja,
use.
we stream both because I have extended StreamYard, and then you can stream on two
Both of the channels.
outlets. Yeah, two outlets at once, and you can stream on two YouTube channels or YouTube and Facebook, or I think that Twitch is also an option.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, not Instagram.
I hear my dog barking downstairs. I'm not sure
I don't
why.
hear her.
I think the
Maybe you
guys
have
went out.
maybe that creepy clown that you sent me before is visiting.
But that was it. It was actually the it clown, right?
Yeah,
I sent the it
that
clown.
was yeah, that was a new it clown. But yeah, fun fact about me, except the green color clown scares me. Like, really,
And the funny thing
I'm
is,
not scared. Yeah.
I wanted to tell them like it's not like I did that on purpose because I didn't know Olga was scared of clowns. But what happened was that Olga said it's okay if you're running late, and I was like, no, you're going to be all terror if I'm late. You're going to be like, and then I sent her a GIF with like the it clown and saying something like, um, what did it say?
I don't
See you in your
remember
dreams,
it was a
sweetie, or
creepy.
something. I
It
think it was see
was
you in your dreams,
creepy
sweetie, or something, but it
clown.
was like the really scary it clown. Sorry, Olga. I didn't know you were scared of clowns.
Yeah,
Who
I
is
know
scared of
because
clowns?
I don't share it like, you know, it's I
And
don't
she was
think it's
like,
public
you know that
knowledge.
I'm scared of clowns, right? I'm alone. I'm alone right now. And I was like, okay, you can call me whenever you're scared.
Because I like creepy movies. Like it can be any kind of creepiness. Some of the
But not
scary
clowns.
movies, but clowns are like off limits. I have no idea why. I
Yeah,
never
but
was
I know that
traumatized, but
there are quite a lot of people scared for clowns. So it's not like that it's super weird or something. I actually found this post on the internet some weeks ago. I was searching for something that I'm not sure, but it was like a really weird phobia. So I was looking some information about it, and then I found this post where they described it, these old weird phobias, like being scared for, what was it? There were all these
it's
weird
the one
stuff. Being
about the duck.
scared for, yeah, the dogs. Exactly,
Yeah,
the one for the dogs. Like, and the
yeah,
being
that's
scared of
you.
dogs and being scared of. Oh, I'm going to look it up. It was so funny.
Yeah, but it. I'm sure that it isn't funny for somebody who is like
No, no, no.
creeped
I'm
out
pretty
about
sure
it.
it's not funny, but these were really weird. And I was like, how can
But
you be
yeah,
scared for these things?
like the fear that duck is always watching you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But you also have like anxiety for nudity. I can, I can, I can relate that to that. There are quite a few people that I don't want to see naked. So yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure that there is not it's not popular phobia in Germany because they are really
No, because
really
everybody in
open
Germany
with
wants to be
nudity.
naked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that about Germany. So
I didn't know that as well, but it's one of the first things that I learned here that people are just really comfortable with the nudity and with how they look. And
hmm.
after first shock when we just went with the little kid to swim at the public spot, and just some dudes came over and flash us with the butts. After that, I got used to it, and I think it's quite cool that they don't
Yeah,
feel
they don't feel
uncomfortable
embarrassed or
about.
anything.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
I
And
like
it's
that
not like
too.
somebody is rubbing the junk or the butt on your face,
No,
so
no, no, no.
it's
But it's
so
just
fine.
it's actually it's weird that we are so freaked out about nudity because we actually we come to this world nude. So why is it weird? But it's
Yeah, but
just I
it's
really don't feel comfortable
it's
when
coming
I'm naked.
from really conservative country. So I was just
Hmm.
shocked that because
Yes, of course.
we have the spots for nudists, but those are usually like
Hmm.
special spots. And here you can go to park and just sunbath naked if you feel like it.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think
would be
it's
just
cool.
I would be just you know feeling weird if people would stare.
Yes. Well, the thing is that like the last few years when we're on holiday and I'm lying there and I have my eye closed and I don't see people actually looking at me, I feel okay. But if I stand up and I see people looking at me, they're like covered immediately. It's just, I don't know. I feel embarrassed.
I don't have like huge
So there are
problem
actually more
with
people that are.
flashing people, but it's
Yeah, but flashing people is something different. I think flashing is something different.
my
Oh
problem
no.
with like nudity in this sense, like for example on the public lake. Oh my God, no! My privates have to be covered when I'm insert entering the water that so many people entered.
Oh yes, of course.
It's not because I feel embarrassed or insecure. I just feel more
it's just ill.
hygienic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel more
Mm-hmm.
hygienic when I have my
Yeah.
panties on. Oh, hello, Marta. You just entered when I was telling everyone that I like to flash people. Do you want to share your story?
Oh, Olga, such great timing.
Oh my
Okay, so
God.
for
Yes.
I saw some people were asking what I'm making, but I kind of decided I want to draw today, but I'm not sure how exactly. But I thought I could just start with a little background and do like this fantasy kind of fairy face, but I'm not sure how. I haven't decided yet,
How
but
do you want to draw on the background that you already have? Like, because you use the texture paste, so tell me, do.
yes, I did. And while I was doing it, I was thinking, how am I going to do this? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because I don't think that pencil will stick. You can draw
I
the
should
face
have.
on the separate piece of paper and just
Yeah, maybe I should do that. Oh, that's a good idea.
add
And
it
I
on
I
top.
I think I'm going to do that. Or let me see. Can I do something different? No, that's a good idea. I think I'm going to draw the face on a separate paper, but maybe just the hair and everything. I'm going to keep on this one. I think that'll be cool.
Oh
I
my God.
really,
And
this is just
again,
like
the
I'm so.
green is bleeding so much into the my mint paint. Ah, the revenge of the green. Okay. Yeah, let's put the snail like that. Are you still here or something disconnected? Or your phone?
No,
Oh, okay, you're just
I'm
thinking.
still here.
Yeah,
I'm
great.
I'm just super quiet. So you should enjoy that because that's not happening a lot. So
I don't enjoy the silence, like
no,
complete
I'm going to
silence.
start over because I really want. I have this idea in my head, and I'm just chatting too much. This is the thing with the live streaming. I can't think and create something at once because one of them will just lack some attention, and most of the time it will probably be the thing that I'm creating. So oh, keep your head up. Okay.
But no stress. We have a lot of
No.
time, and we don't have to finish the project. I just want to tell you people that we decided some time ago on the group voting that finishing the project is obligatory. It's not a must do. Um, yeah, and last time we started the streaming, and I was still with the last crew finishing my Beatles. So yeah, and that's how it went.
But that was fun. You were like streaming, yeah, forever. I was just all tired after like 1 hour and a half streaming, and then I saw that you were going on a stream again, and I was like, how does she do this?
Yeah,
I'm just tired from
I
one.
went with Belinda, and then at the end I joined Nikki, Keren, and Tiffany.
Yeah. So you actually did
That's
4.5 hours.
a
You're
little bit more
crazy.
because I was also doing stuff. I was trying to finish those Beatles in between streams, so I was on the chat and I was still adding the crystals, and I will not add the crystals one by one to the project for a really long time. I'm traumatized. Okay, and now
But
we
you
have,
actually finished the beetle, right?
yeah, I finished like two of them.
Ah,
No, I finished all of them. With the last one, I finished all of them. With Belinda, I finished the first one.
well, you actually finished them. And I got to finish like what was it? 4 times 4, I think 16 ATCs or something. I think that was quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, and I felt proud because I was a part of this live stream, so it's not like we didn't get anything done collectively.
No,
We did
yeah, we
the
actually
kind of
did
good
finish
job.
one project together. So who cares what project it was? But it was a project that we finished together.
Yeah, I will totally take credit for your hard work and me just
Yes, you
walking
can.
around.
You totally can.
Um, okay.
Okay, so I have a
Oh,
crooked nose.
by the way, happy birthday to Penny Van for the third time today. And our Terry, Dreamwood Butterfly, she's not with us first time, like since we started the live stream.
Yeah,
So
I
she's
think so.
recovering. She's recovering, and I just wanted to say that we are sending the best wishes. And I was
Hmm.
so happy when I read that everything went smooth. And yeah, and
Yeah,
hopefully soon she will be back with the
back.
crew. Oh my god! 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 Yeah, and you missed because last week you were on the
Weekend.
holidays with
Hmm.
with parents, so you missed our chat, and we used your link as well,
Yeah, you did.
and
Oh, great. But that's
directed
okay.
people to your
Hmm.
video about design teams and all of that.
Yes.
And
And
you mentioned,
everything else. Yeah. There were a lot of people that were saying, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." But
in
it
my
looks
opinion, that
so.
was very, very brave video to do. Very
Yeah.
honest. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, I watched it few times.
Really are cool. Well,
Yeah,
it was
because
actually I'm not always that good in showing emotions to people. I usually don't cry where other people are around. Yeah, maybe with Nikki, but she's like one of the few people that have seen me crying. And I'm not like I just don't really like showing my emotions to people. And when I was making this video and I was recording them in like pieces, and every time when I just hit the stop record button, I was like, okay, am I going to use this? Yeah, I'm going to use this. Let's do it. But I felt like, yeah, it was scary because I didn't know how people would respond to it, but they really responded so great, so it was good. Yeah.
yeah, with my channel, if you don't like the content that I put up, then oh well.
You can leave. Yeah, but that's yeah.
I will just still put stuff that sparks joy. Nothing else. Nothing that will not make me happy will not appear because otherwise it doesn't have sense. The crafting should
Mm-mm.
bring us a joy
Yeah, that's
and
true.
joy only.
That's true.
Oh my god, I'm such a horrible detail painter.
I would say I am too, but that would be weird because I do quite a lot of detailed painting. But that's different. With mixed media, I'm a really messy painter.
Yeah, because
I
I
don't
already
necessarily like.
I'm super excited about doing the dark wash on top. So I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then I know that the small dot of red will annoy me in the wrong spot. So I will have to go back and correct it. And thank God for impasto paint because it's like toothpaste.
That's
It
really
will
the
cover
best paint
everything.
ever.
Yeah, mixed media wiles. It's really good.
Okay, so I never freehanded a drawing on a live stream. So I'm actually
Okay, so
thinking, how am I going to
that's
do
your
this?
first time.
This is my first time. Woo! I'm a freehand live stream virgin. That's weird.
That's weird sentence.
That came out really in my head. It sounded way less awkward.
But it's cool. I'm
Oh,
I'm sure that that's not the popular phrase on YouTube.
No, I won't repeat this one. This was a weird one. Okay. Yeah.
You can beep it at the end, when the stream will process itself, you can go back with
Yeah,
the
I can delete it.
and just put like
No.
beep.
And people are going like, what did she say?
Oh, they do it all the time. They blur things that
What do I
are
do?
like
Yeah.
um
Yeah, well, I don't really do that with my streams. I don't really mind. I'm kind of used to my own awkwardness. I'm just a little awkward.
we are.
Yes. Awkward.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm so happy that I don't have the face cam right now because I'm most of the job I'm doing with my tongue outside
Out of
my
your
mouth,
mouth. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
like kid
Yeah.
in the kindergarten just.
I'm
But it
exactly the
helps.
same.
It helps. It helps. Honestly, I think that it helps me with the painting when I stick my tongue out.
Yeah, but that is something that keeps you concentrated. I think that's a good thing.
Okay, okay. Perfect. So now I just have to clean the windows. Uh, Oops, the paint already dried. Oh well. Mm, what should I do? I will just dig it out with the kitchen stick. Uh, uh, okay, it gooped. No, no, no. Okay, I will just leave it. It was a bad idea.
Okay.
Another bad idea.
Okay, my face looks weird. Not literally my face, but the face that I'm drawing. But we'll fix it. Okay, so what I'm so wow, so like talking can be really difficult, especially when
You,
you're like
it's
thinking
a
really
challenge.
fast. Okay, so I was saying that I was thinking about what I would use for my drawing. If I just
And
speak like slowly, then
what do you usually use? Because usually it's a watercolor illustration. Yeah.
yeah, watercolor or pastel, but I already thought that I should do something different today because I'm used to pastel and watercolor. So I brought my polychromos collection. Well, it's not only polychromos, my oil and wax pencils.
Do you mix
So
them
my
together?
polychromos and my Derwents. Hmm?
Do you mix
What did you
them
say?
together? Do you mix the wax and oil pencils together?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But that you can do that. But I do have some luminance. So like the really expensive one by Caran Dash. And I
Yeah. Does it
might be
a
honest
big
that those
does,
are, but they are
uh
awesome. I also have the wax, or I have the like the normal pencils, and I also have the pastel by Luminance, and I both really like them, but they are so expensive.
is it a big difference for you between them and polychromos? Because I know polychromos because they are, easily accessible here and I can buy just a single colors and I
Mm-hmm.
use them to color the cutesy images. So when you have a lot of skin tones, then you will go through the skin tone pencil like in no time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Especially that
I think that when you're like yeah, well, if you're going for like the realism drawings and you're really going into like the colored pencil drawings that need to look photorealistic, I can imagine that luminance are really great to work with because they're just really um, they're like really opaque, much more than the polychromos. But it's also it's just what you prefer, because I know a lot of people would say Prismacolor is better than polychromos, and I beg to differ. I really like polychromos better. So it's also just what, maybe it's just what you're used to. I think if you're happy with your polychromos, just don't go and try the luminance, because it would be such a, well, it would be a shame if you don't like your polychromos anymore after you tried better pencils, even especially when you don't really need the better pencils.
Yeah,
Do you know
honestly,
what I mean?
yeah, I would try it to feel the difference, but I don't think that I'm prepared to invest in crayons right now, in any kind of crayons, because I
No.
step away from coloring the characters, and I just still keep the pencils out because they look so cool on the shelf.
But the thing that I'm now taking, these are really fun. And I think if you're going to invest in anything for drawing and you want to incorporate it with mixed media, get these crayons. And these are really fun. These are the water soluble crayons, the Neo Colors 2 by
Wait,
Karen
I
Dash.
think I have some, maybe not
These are
here.
really cool.
I have somewhere. I think that exactly those just, I think I have yellows and blues because I stole them from Matt. He was using them to make an illustration. Yeah, and he's not sitting here, so he will not know because he's not watching. So I can admit that I stole his pencil. Okay.
Wow, I was actually going for a fantasy colored head, but now it's like I'm so used to doing the realistic things that I'm just grabbing my skin tones. Why am I doing this? I didn't want to do this. But hey.
I don't know. For me, currently realistic hair would be purple. So
I'm going to go for purple. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to
everything,
draw in.
everything just not green, just not green hair.
Please don't do green. But can I do teal, which is actually a
Yeah,
green blue?
teal. Yeah, but teal is more on turquoise, and
Yeah, yeah.
everything that is already closer to turquoise or blue is perfectly
It's
fine.
better.
Yeah, yeah. And the stream with Nikki was like, yeah, I used a lot of green. I will probably never do like completely green project again, just because it's
Mm-mm.
too monochromatic, and I need other colors just to break it.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely, I can use green. It's just still n- not my preference,
Mm-mm.
and I don't think that anything ever will change it.
Well, I did a green background the other day with a raccoon that I was drawing. I didn't really like the drawing though, but the background was really cool. It's like a bouquet. Is it bouquet? Like with
I don't know how you
unfocused
pronounce it, but
circles.
I think that, yeah.
You know what I mean, right? And
Yeah,
it was really
yeah.
cool. And it's with green. Look, you can see it already, I think. Are you
Oh,
watching on
he's
StreamYard?
so. No, I'm
Yeah, but
watching on
he's
YouTube. He's so cute. Oh
no,
my
but
God,
he is a
I
little.
love how you did the shiny eyes.
Yeah, but he's a bit too cartoony. I wanted to go for a realistic raccoon, and he's more like he could be in like a Disney movie or something.
I don't know
I
how
did
to
it
tell you that, but raccoon in general is quite cartoony animal.
cartoony. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, but he
You
is
know, like
he's cute.
like toucan. He also looks cartoony. No matter how
Yeah.
realistic you will do it, he looks
Well, the
like the
funny thing is,
cartoon.
like now I see him on like the screen. I'm like, oh, it does. It looks okay. It's not really one. It's not. I'm not really super satisfied, but it's okay. On the screen, it looks better, I think.
I think he looks perfectly fine, and I
But the
couldn't
eyes are
come
cool,
even
yeah.
close. I couldn't come even close to that
Of
look. So for
course
me, it's,
you
like,
can.
oh, masterpiece. No, no,
No,
seriously,
I'm
I
pretty sure you
cannot.
could. No, you could do that. I'm going to teach you.
But
I'm pretty sure
to
if
achieve
I can
any
do it, you
kind
can
of
do it.
Wait, because the closest one with the painting, I have one that I did with Belinda class. The one that I really like. Maybe I'm not like super proud. It's not super masterpiece, but it's quite realistic.
But it's okay, yeah.
Yeah, and this small piece took me like ages, and I'm still not perfectly happy with it. So yeah, so this one was the closest one.
Well, I was looking at
Oh
this
wait,
stream yesterday by a really great artist. Oh, what's her name called? I think Lacree. Oh, but that is really cool, Olga. It looks amazing.
but
I
it's still
love
not
it.
not the thing. It's not realistic enough, and but
But
it's
it,
fine.
I really
Honestly,
think
I
that you
did it myself,
shouldn't.
and
You shouldn't have that
I really
high
liked it.
expectations. You did a great job.
You know, if you will think how much time it took me, I really had higher expectations, but I still feel
Yeah,
proud of
okay.
myself because it
But
came
my
out quite nice.
paintings usually take me like 14 hours or something, and there's always room for growth and always room for improving. But yeah, well, it's coming from me, and I'm never completely satisfied with anything that I create. So yeah, I'm giving you the advice that I actually should take for myself.
I feel proud because, you know, it looks like the picture that I was painting, but I have
Hmm.
perfect, I mean, it's not like super ugly. I'm not embarrassed to show it online, so it cannot be ugly, at least in my mind.
Otherwise, you wouldn't show it.
Yeah, but I still have, you know, I know that it's not like super masterpiece, and I'm
Mm-mm.
sure that I shouldn't proceed the art as my fine art as my next life direction anytime soon. Let's put it like that. I'm looking at it realistically.
No, but I think it's really cool. And I think if you would want to do that, you could easily do that. It's not, yeah, well, but I'm like a great believer in if you want to do something, you can do it, even though it seems something that you would never be able to do. I think if you put your heart in it, you can do everything.
Yeah, and I really enjoy because Bella is doing those classes. Like she's doing those paintings in about 30 minutes or in 1 hour on live stream.
Hmm.
And then I rewatch it on YouTube, and it takes me at least twice
10
or
hours.
3 times.
Yeah.
This one took me like ages. So
Hmm.
yeah, I have to pause, I have to go back, then I have to try the technique on mine, then something will go wrong, so I have to repaint like half of the painting. And before I will again be at the stage that we just talked, I forgot what should I do, and it's a lot of back and forward. But
Hmm.
every time I have a lot of fun, and I feel really satisfied with myself when I, you know, finish the picture and I look at it and it's like, not bad.
It's okay, yeah. But that's a good, I think that feeling is really cool. And it's okay that it's not like the best masterpiece you've ever created, but that's not really necessary. As long as you really enjoyed the whole process, it's okay.
I'm hoping that all the restrictions will drop even lower soon, and she can do like live real time classes, because then you know
Hmm.
it's easier when you have the teacher over there
Yeah.
to ask the questions, and it's not
Hmm.
just me calling her like 10 times on WhatsApp. Hey, so now I
Hey,
did
help!
this one. How should I fix this? Okay, so now, oh, I have to try it again, otherwise that will slow.
Okay, so I kind of
Okay.
messed up this face. Oh, I just don't work enough with these soluble crayons, so I'm not sure how they respond to water. And I now get that they only can like
I
do
like
one
to
layer.
smudge them. I like to smudge them with finger, and they also work really cool if you apply them on the wet surface already, when
Yeah,
you
I'm
already
doing
have
that
the wet
now, and
surface.
that's
Yeah.
working better. I think this is better, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think
Mm,
I've only used them for like maybe one time before, maybe two times. So
oops. Oops. Oh my
are
God.
you
Okay.
okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. So now I'm grabbing the hot glue gun, and yes, I'm just asking for the burning today. Oh my God.
I got burned
Wait.
last time. Oh wow. It's still this is
Yeah,
like three I think maybe 3 weeks ago or something. It's still there.
you're quite tan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we went but it's like we went to Thailand in January or like end of January, beginning of February, and then we had quite some good weather here in the Netherlands. So when I'm now out in the sun, I get easily tanned. But I'm more yellow than brown, I think. I have like a
Uh,
really yellow skin.
It's still better than me. If I will go, sunbathing, I will be pink or hot red.
You would be like a lobster.
Yeah, exactly. Lobster tan. Okay, so here is my glue gun, and I will just add some tree and moss and a little mushrooms and a little natural bits. I have no idea what it is. I think it's bark. It's the thing that you put in your flower pots uh,
Oh yeah,
on the
bark. Yes.
bottom. Yeah, so I
That is
will add
something that
them
my
to the.
orchids really love.
I have
Okay,
one
now the face
orchid,
is
and I'm afraid that
okay.
soon she will be dead. I also have half-eaten succulent. Yeah, that's how you
Oh
pronounce
really?
it.
Have eaten?
Yeah, if you
What?
look at the,
Who ate it?
I think it was Aussie, but now I'm thinking that Windows, they both, I just, if I have the plants at home, they either will die because I will forget to add water, or I will that just draw drown them with water, so I will overwater them, or one of the cats will eat them. So our garden is like half-eaten succulent that have name Mr. Green, but he's not green anymore. He's more brown because he's just dying, and I'm just waiting. I was waiting for Eric to go for
It's
holidays
actually
to
well,
test it
it's an
out.
it's an accomplishment that you can like have a succulent that's actually dying. So these are like one of the most easiest plants to keep, and you even you let them die.
Yeah, but it's because of the bloody cat. They
Yeah,
started
right.
to chew on him because he was doing quite fine until he was, because he's in the uh, glass vessel. So before he was
Mhm.
tiny and he didn't stick out from the vessel, everything was perfect. He was just growing, and we just kept him. And I add water time to time, and that was working perfectly fine. And as soon as he started to stick out from the pot, the cat started to chew on him, and then he started to die. So yeah.
And with the orchids, please don't throw them out if you think they are dying because they probably aren't, but they go into these resting phases. So I have three orchids and they now all are it's like they're downstairs so I can't really show you, but they're like in the resting phase, so they're actually now growing new leaves, but they don't have flower sticks. So
Mine
please don't.
are still blooming, and I'm afraid that when Matt will go to fetch Eric from the holidays, this orchid will go to live with my mom, because I made few approaches to orchids, and then they all end up, you know, on the holidays with my mom every 2 weeks. Like,
Oh really?
mom, it's happening again. Yeah, because I was taking my plants to her flat to like fix them and rescue them, and then they
Hmm.
supposed to go back. And on one point, she was like, "No, it, again." You already tried it a few times. Definitely, they don't want to live with you. They're staying here. You are not allowed to pick them up.
You aren't allowed to keep them. Yeah. Well, I didn't know much about orchids, but I really like them. I really like them as a plant, but like in I'm not sure if I can tell you this because you should have I think you guys need to know Dutch to get this joke, but the thing is in the Netherlands orchids are called orchidee and orchidee like it rhymes on nee and nee is like the Dutch word for no. So Nikki is always saying, I'm going to create a Facebook group and it's called Orchidee Nee because he really hates orchids. But seriously,
Why?
who
How
hates
you can hate
orchids?
them?
But
How
how
you
can you
can
hate a
hate them?
plant? But how is it even possible that you hate plants? How can you do and like orchids are one of the most beautiful plants out there. So if you hate a plant, go hate a succulent. But why are you hating on my
No,
orchid?
succulents are cool. They are badass.
Yeah.
They are only ones that I can keep for any time. Oh my God.
Yeah, but I love succulents to be honest. We have some golden I think they're gold palms. I'm not sure if they're called that way in English though, but they're like the really green small palm trees, so palm plants. I really like them too, but it's just I love my orchids. But I'm only allowed to have three. So Nikki said that if I'm going to buy another one, he's going to cut out of oh now I can get a new one because he is always saying that if I'm going to buy a new one, he's going to cut out the flowers of all out of all of them, but they don't have flowers, so he can't cut them.
Yeah, now
So
it's a
if
perfect
I'm going,
now it's perfect
yeah,
opportunity for you.
I should buy three new orchids just because I can.
Okay, okay, okay. So I'm trying not to burn myself. It's not super easy, but yeah, I think that we will get there. Okay, a little bit more moss. Okay. Oh my God, the strings from the hot glue. Struggle is
They're really
real.
hot.
Okay. How is our timing? Okay, perfect. We still have half
How
of
is our
hours.
timing?
So maybe this time I will be finished on time. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe
Oh
I'm not.
yeah. Yeah, but no worries.
Ah,
Shoot. Okay, yeah. We gotta burn. We gotta burn. Okay, it's a small one.
yeah, did you get a barn? Wow.
No, it's just
So I'm just doing.
okay, so to be fair, I will not show it on the camera because it will freak people out, but to burn my hand, you really have to try hard because I don't feel the heat on them very well.
Oh, really?
So
I wish I met
yeah,
that.
so I feel no, you wish not. I
No?
feel
Oh.
I feel that it burns when it burns really badly. I can open the oven and just grab the pan with my bare hands, and
Oh
before I
no, but
will
that's not a good thing.
yeah, it's not a good thing because before I realize that it's
Mm-hmm.
burning a lot.
It's already too late. Yeah, of course.
Yes, so mm, my husband always jokes that I have asbestos hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so it's it's not a huge advantage in life. I could pick any other superpower, like for example, to be able to, I don't know, don't get lost in the wild or anything like
Mm-hmm.
that. But no, I got like not burning hands easily and no needing a lot of sleep. Very useful skill. Oh my God. Okay, so this one goes here. Okay, and strings from the third glue are like everywhere, and I think I can still add a little bit of bark over there. Oh my God. I'm thinking that I will buy one of those tiny pistols for hot glue, like hot glue gun, the tiny ones that you just power with batteries, and they
Mm-hmm.
have like super fine tip on them because
Mm-hmm.
that's the only way that I'm using the hot glue to add
You
the
should get
moss
this
to my
one. I
project.
think this is a small one too. This is okay, but I still get burned, but this is a really small one.
The one that I'm talking about looks like a pen, like the huge pen, and it have like tiny,
Oh,
tiny glue
yeah.
sticks, like very precise one, because
I
I
think I
will show you
know.
what happens with my hot pistols, because it's another one that I should already replace. I got the issue here. See, you cannot remove the glue from this chamber,
Hmm.
and it's because I use just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of glue time to time to add a little element, and the pistol is still, getting warmer and warmer all the time, and then
Yeah.
glue buckles in the chamber, and it just stuck. Okay, a little mushroom. I love those little mushrooms. They are super cool. Oh my God, it's 10 p.m. and some kids are singing under my window. How
Oh, really?
rude. I just get rid of my kid. He went for the holidays. Don't sing.
Leave.
Yeah, now I will be this lady who screams from the window like,
Yeah,
bloody
I would
kids,
be
what are
that
you doing?
lady. Leave, you stupid kids.
Unfortunately, I can scream on them in English or in Polish, not necessarily in German. So that would not change like a lot, but yeah. Okay, a little berries here and removing the stupid string from the glue, and I have the afterthought that I still need a little bit of the small.
I think
Okay,
my girly is turning into a alien and not into a fairy.
maybe make her a mermaid, like
Yeah, I
the
think so. She looks a bit
if you will,
mermaidy, so.
yeah. And if it's really bad, because I cannot look at the screen at the moment because I'm just sticking my tweezers to my project.
No, I
Oh
think I
my
can create
goodness.
something out of this, but I'm not sure yet.
You can always add like the sharp teeth and do like the mermaid. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think it's also on Netflix series when they have realistic looking mermaids with like sharp teeth and they are not
Yeah,
like nice at all.
sirens. Siren,
Oh
that
man.
series.
Oh, okay.
That is
Maybe
about
they
that.
are sirens.
Yeah, they are the series is called Siren, but a siren is actually a mermaid, so
Yeah, I don't know what's the difference. What, the siren is
nothing.
bad and the
Siren is
mermaid
the
is
myth.
good.
No, siren is the myth, and I think the mermaid is just a. It's just another name, but the siren is actually the mermaid that was singing from under the surface and
Yeah,
got the
definitely.
man on the boats all
Yeah,
ooh, weird, and then the boat
definitely,
sank.
definitely not the creature that you would like to introduce to little girls. I was always,
No, it was
always,
not like the little mermaid that we used to see on the Disney movie or something. It was like she had,
yeah,
and in the series they have like teeth, and they
yeah, and
aren't
they
nice.
so
Well, they are, but
you
they're
know
not. Yeah.
that that's the biggest like shock of the adulthood when things like mermaid, you start to realize that you shouldn't recommend that to little girls if you think about it, because mermaids were from
No,
sirens, so
no.
they supposed to like loot men and eat them up alive. So
Yeah,
it's nothing that little girl should
yeah,
aspire to
yeah.
be.
You shouldn't tell them that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to go, to the cinemas like, hey, are you watching Little Mermaid? Do you want to know a story
Do
about the
you know the
siren?
real story? Yeah.
the real story about Little Mermaid was, I think it was, I don't remember who wrote it, but she's dying at the end. She's turning into sea foam because the prince chose the other girl, not her.
Oh,
In the
really?
original story, yeah.
Aw.
In original story, she's giving up her voice and all of that, but the prince do not want to be with her, and she's turning into sea foam because that was the deal with the witch.
Oh,
That
really?
if yeah,
Aw.
yeah, so that was that. Yeah, like in original Cinderella, they cutting off the fingers from the feet to fit
Mm.
the shoes. So those are quite harsh stories if
Yeah,
you
but
think
most
about
of
it.
the fairy tales aren't really nice stories, but we just turn them into cute stories, but they really weren't. Like, the all the stories by the Brothers Grimm, they're not like really nice stories.
Yeah,
They're
like
actually kind of scary.
they always have this like wicked part to them, but
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it. I mean, my
Yeah.
son do not agree. When I don't remember what was the story that he was really like, yeah, we should watch this movie or something like that. And Matt was like, yeah, but we can watch the original if you want to, because it was like a remake of something.
Mm-hmm.
And we watched the original, and Eric was like, no, I prefer the one that is in the cinemas right now. And, basically it was like, yeah, thanks, Dad. You just ruined the part of my childhood. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I think that
Okay,
I
so
will
it's
be
actually turning out okay, I think.
okay. Hello, hello. Oh my God. Okay, this organized crafter is laughing on me, but I don't know on which part because we have such a lag that probably they are. Oh my God, I have no idea on which stage we are
Why
on
are they
YouTube
laughing?
right now. Yeah. Mm.
So I'm not completely
But
satisfied with her mouth, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm going to turn her into a mermaid, I think.
okay, so I'm doing like rough acrylic wash, just covering everything with with brown and then overspraying and hoping that nothing sticks too much. Yeah, that works. That's my go-to fixing technique. It doesn't work when you have something metal or when it's really hot because your paint will dry too fast. But for most of the time, it will work. Okay, we need something to put under my nails. So we will use this very, very not camera appropriate dirty rag. But having a dirty rag next to my station makes me happy and comfortable. So I need my dirty rag. I usually have the clean one for live streams, but somehow I forgot to prepare it.
I think
Okay.
I'm going to use impasto paint also. That is cool. I'm not sure how impasto will work with my crayons, but we'll see.
It should just cover them, like the
Yeah, but I think I'm
maybe
going to use them the other way around. So first impasto and then
yeah.
I
So
think,
that
I'm not
will
sure.
be that will just give you a little bit more slip for the crayon. Because if you use it the other way around, like first crayon, then impasto, then it can just change the color of the paint slightly. But they are quite
Mhm.
highly pigmented, so I would not say that it will be like super major change.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm drying this one, and all it's left is to add the glitter. I have really amazing
I want to
glitter
get glitter
from
too. It's good that you
from
say glitter.
Nunu.
I
Nunu
forgot.
sent me when I ordered her stencils. She sent me also this super cool glitter that is navy and it's just beautiful. And I think that I want to incorporate a little bit of this glitter into my project because it would be not like
Cool.
fantasy with no glitter, at least for me. Okay. And I really like how the house looks like. Looks like, oh my god, it looks like
Aw. I now see the
in the
glitter
camera.
on the screen, and it's really really beautiful.
Wait, I will just dim the camera a little bit so you can see the
Hmm?
colors. But it's still like the red that I used is not that in your face. And my nails are also not so yellow in the real life. Oh my god, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, a little bit
Your
more
color is
wash
just a bit
and
weird.
glitter. I think it's the camera adjustment because the
Hmm.
the snail is also not that green, but it's fine. I really love the construction from this houses. I I'm really happy with this piece in general. Okay, how much time do we have? We still have 20 minutes, so I have
20
time
minutes.
for,
Awesome.
yeah, I have
I'm
time to
going to
repeat
finish
my
this one, I
words.
think.
Okay, so maybe this time I will be not a good girl. Okay, sorry. We will have to lighten this one because it's the only light source in the studio right now, and I cannot take the orange paint instead of brown because that will just ruin everything. So now we will take impasto and see again the paint. I don't know how to call it. Um, Pit. Okay, and now a little bit of brown, a little bit means way too much in this case. And this one will be more neutral brown, so that will just give me a little bit more dirty look. Okay, and now with the wet brush, let's just move it around. Okay, where is my piece of rag to remove the excess? Okay, let's tap it out. And I can like go with the shading for hours, but we don't have hours. I have to finish on time. Now it's just like
Yeah, now
the
you're
goal.
so close, so now you have to finish.
And I still have to add glitter. Because without glitter it would be not like it would be not okay. My rainbow unicorn soul will feel uncompleted. Oh my god. I just realized how weird it is because I love a little bit of creepy theme, like the skulls. Oh my
Hmm.
lord. Love them. I was so happy because they closing Flying Tiger next to my house. And for
Hmm.
30 cents I got those.
Okay, so now I have to wait before I know what those are. My screen is so slow.
Those are actually erasers in the shape of skulls. And I paid literally 30 cents for both of them. And I have the third one, the black one, on the shelf already chilling. So on one hand, I'm loving everything creepy, like the skulls and
But you're still scared of clowns.
a little bit, yeah, yeah, yeah. But it. I'm scared of, not scared like totally scared, but I prefer to avoid, maybe like that. Uh, and the And you have to admit that the clown from it is scary, not
Yeah, okay, he's
even when
scary.
yeah, he's just like the other totally separate category.
Yeah,
And I
he's
watch,
not a normal clown.
and I watched it. So I know
Yeah, me too.
what he's doing. So
He's
no way.
capable of.
So no way, no way. But for example, I never had the problem with Freddy Krueger. Like all the kids were always
Okay.
scared of Freddy Krueger, and yeah, didn't have a huge issue with this one. I have issue with birds though.
You have issue with birds?
Yes.
How is that possible?
Oh, you missed that that live stream. Because my dad,
I
I
think
saw,
so.
yeah, we were on holidays and I saw that there is a movie called Bird in the telly. And
Oh,
and I
yes.
was convinced that it will be something like National Geographic ones,
Yeah,
when
well,
they
it
tell you
wasn't.
everything. No, it wasn't. And I was like, Dad, can we watch it? Can we watch it? Oh,
And he was
please,
like,
can we watch the film
okay.
about the birdies? Because he wanted to watch, some kind of sports or something like that. And I was like, no, there is a movie
Hmm.
about birdies. Let's watch the movie about birdies. Okay, let's do that. And
Okay, you
no,
want to see that birdie? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
yeah,
so it's actually your dad's fault.
yeah. But he also watched with me like Omen, and I don't have I wasn't traumatized after this one. Because for most of the time, I realize that it's just a movie and
It's
those
just
are
a
just,
movie, yeah.
yeah, that those are just actors. But fun fact,
Actors. Hmm.
did you watch Exorcist? Probably you did.
Yes,
Yeah, so do you know, fun
yes.
fact, that the girl that was playing in Exorcists, she wasn't allowed to watch it. She wasn't on the premiere.
Hmm.
She
I know.
couldn't watch it until she was, I think, 16 or 18. So she played in that, but she wasn't allowed to watch her scene. So that
Kids
was,
from like Stranger Things, because Stranger Things is actually PG-16, I think. And um, so
I
these
love that
are
show.
not nearly 16.
But Stranger Things, if you
Yeah,
think about it,
I
it's also kind of creepy with
really
whole
love it.
idea.
I need right at the end.
Um,
Yeah, but it's different,
um,
creepy. But
yeah, but it's
I'm
so,
not that really creeped out by movies.
yeah, I would say so because you
I
like
only
the
really
Jesus scary.
hate like
That's how Nikki calls all those occultistic movies like Jesus scary. And you like them because on the list
mhm,
of movies that we discussed on some time ago, you put all those
mhm,
videos about different cults and stuff like that, including the one that when I was watching,
mhm.
I said
Yeah,
like,
I really
nope,
like them.
no, that's it, no,
Like
that's it.
those are like I'm done.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you
Matt
have like
always tricks me into watching them.
hereditary.
Yeah, exactly. This one was
He's like,
because,
they're not scary.
yeah, it's not scary, but there are moments, I think, that I was like, nope, nope, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. You tricked me again, because my husband always like, hey, I have a cool movie to watch, and then it's like, dude, it's not
I'm
cool at
not
all.
this.
But
And you're
yeah,
like,
but I
no, I'm not
already,
going to watch those movies.
but when I start, I want to know how it ends. Okay, so I'm done. And I'm done like 10 minutes before time. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. I'm doing a happy dance. Nobody can see it, but I'm doing that. Okay. Yeah, with like moving your hands and hips and everything. Oh my God. Okay, peeps. So I will just dim the light
Well,
a
I'm
little
not
bit
really happy, or
so you can see my
so
snail. So
I'm
I
really
added
not
the
that
glitter.
happy.
But why you are not happy?
But you are finished, Olga.
Yes.
No,
So
it's not.
again,
Well,
mission
I
and
really enjoyed painting this because it was like Yes, that
Relax
mission is
time.
accomplished. It's not like it's pretty or anything, but I really enjoy just like don't think about anything and just paint a little away without thinking about what I was making or anything. And that is a good thing. I think that's nice to do from time to time.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if we have any mod on the chat, so I will take my time. I will put the snail over here and wait 1 second. Maybe if I will change. Oh yeah, now it's better. So now people you can see a little bit more realistic colors, but it's still like glitter on the camera. It looks like it's very blue, and because it's holographic, so it depends how the light hits it. So in real life, it doesn't look blue, it just sparkles. And I have a lot of glitter, especially here. And I love my little dude. He's so adorable. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I did it. I did it. And one of us finished, so it counts as the team effort and mission accomplished. And I would
But
say that,
wait, I still have like 9 minutes. I can finish this in 9 minutes.
yeah, but
And then it's not like
now doesn't matter what will happen as long as one of us
we have
finish,
one
then we
thing
have,
finished.
yeah, exactly, it's a team playing, so that's the same as with
It's a team
ATCs,
thing.
Nikki. The same thing is with
Hmm.
ATCs. We did it on time because Cindy actually finished hers, so yeah, so
Yeah.
it counts. It counts. Okay, wait, I have to move the paint pot. Oh my God, some
So I
weird guy
created a really
had posted
scary
something.
thing.
Why scary? No, I don't think it's
She's
scary.
scary.
I just,
Um,
wait. YouTube. No, give me my channel. Yes, I want to see my channel. Yes, thank you. Oh my God. Ah, yeah, and now the description box. By the way, people, Cindy also have the YouTube channel, and you will find the link in the description box. The first link is Cindy's channel. Okay, wait. I will put the link here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Christiana. Here is the next stream, and here is Cindy's. Wait.
thank you.
Yeah, and here is Cindy's YouTube. And honestly, I would recommend to subscribe to her. She's doing a lot of
Mhm.
cool stuff lately. A lot of really nice speed painting to watch. And yeah, and there is also a really
A bit
cool
more
video
pretty than this
from.
one.
And there is also very cool video from Cindy that you should watch about how it is to struggle a little bit and how you can uh, overcome it. Yeah, and that's my snail.
Yes.
But it's finished and it's dry and it's ready. And I'm done. I did it on time and nobody can tease me whole week without teasing. Ooh,
You
ooh.
are Superwoman. Okay, so
I
I'm
feel
going
like
to
it.
try and fix my painting. But I'm not sure if I can, but I'm going to try and fix this just with some black
I
lines.
think, yeah, I think you can still fix it with the lines and adding a little bit of highlight and
Hmm.
bringing back the face that you drew in at the beginning. But again, I love the eyes. I love how you do the mm, highlight in the eyes.
Yeah,
I
but
will
it's super
definitely,
easy. It's only white gel pen. That's everything. It isn't really more than that. It's just white gel pen.
yeah, you
Okay, so
say
this is
that, but
better.
then I'm doing that, and it looks like people have just, the eyes that are looking at the same direction. I don't know how you call it in
The
English
reflection
when
or something?
no, when I'm trying to add highlight with the white pen, it looks like the person, when you look with both of your eyes on the tip of your
Hmm.
nose, then you have like,
Yeah, I know
oh my
what you
God.
mean. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So all my characters when I when I'm trying
But
the white.
I think the reflection. You should definitely check out the reflection, because when the reflection, I just drew by accident the reflection on this on a different side. So I first had this white spot on the left side, like the same as here on the outside of the face. But if you're doing that, the face will look weird, but the reflection needs to be on the same spot in the eye. It's really weird when they aren't on the same spot.
I think it's also about the shape and about that I'm not patient, and yeah.
Probably. So how much time
And
did I have? I still have 5 minutes.
you still have 5 minutes. And usually, unfortunately, with drawing, I'm quite lazy and I'm impatient and frustrated really easily. And I have this super ability, just to turn my back, and behind my back is sitting another person. And I'm like, just, Matt, can you draw this one for me? And he will just do it, and it will look nice.
Can you
And I
do
will be
this for me,
happy.
please?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's look. Let's look. Oh, I'm getting congratulations for finishing on time. Just saying, first time since like 2 months. But yay! Uh, I wasn't
Oh, it's
over prepared
cross-eyed.
as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
cross-eyed
cross-eyed.
penguin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I did it on time. I did it on time, and Lanette is proud of me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm proud of myself as well, because nobody can tease me for whole 2 weeks till the next cup. Yeah, but I think that day I had a good amount of being prepared and doing stuff live, because usually it's either I'm too prepared and then people get bored for half of the stream. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Oh
now she
yeah.
looks a bit surprised. Okay. So this really didn't turn out the way I wanted, but that's okay.
But that's the
I'm going
thing
to add
with
glitter anyway.
glitter cannot hurt.
No, I
No one
know, but
ever
I'm
end
going to
up.
add it anyway.
Yeah, no one ever made a mistake by adding glitter, and you cannot have too much glitter, definitely. And now I have this glitter like
No.
everywhere, and I'm honestly loving that, and I'm not bothered about it at all. And I'm so proud of myself. So next one will be Anja and Keren, and let me check if they are live. And I believe that Keren will hop off from Anja to Nikki, this organized crafter. Um, and oh yeah, I'm not only finished on time, I also finished early. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so next meeting will be, now they are not live yet, so we can still waffle. So Keren and Anja will be live in 2 minutes, and next hop will be in 2 weeks. But next week I would like to do the open mic
Open
on my
mic.
channel. Yeah, about artist struggles, so we can all,
Ah,
just chit
cool.
chat how it is to drink the paint water and what to do to get rid of the art block and stuff like that. So yeah, everyone can come and share opinions. It will be open mic. Okay. And again, all the links are in the description box, and check out Cindy because she's an amazing artist.
Thank you, Olga.
Okay, so that's the time for them to start, but
Yes.
they are not starting yet because I'm watching on YouTube, like the counting and up.
They're waiting
Uh,
before I'm ready. They're
no,
like,
I don't
let
think
Cindy
so.
finish. I'm almost finished. I only need to do one more little pearl and then I'm finished.
Okay,
Okay,
wait,
so these
because
pearls are actually going to dry like transparent. Yeah. I kind of
Oh,
opted
she
for a
always
very,
so fancy. If you do the good photo, then
I'm
she
not sure
still
what I
can be
think.
carried. Did you enjoy it?
I think, yes, I did enjoy it.
Yeah, so
So
it's
that's okay.
good. And it's purple, so I
Yeah.
support it. Okay, so
So it's good anyway.
I will cut off our broadcast and uh, hop to Karin's, guys, to Crea Red. Just leave me the thumbs up before you go. Thank you.